Hey everybody, I'm the Retro Gamer here, and I came up with a video idea that I thought I would like to do. Maybe you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna go through all my systems and give my opinions on them, and did I grow up with it, or what are my feelings toward the system? I'm gonna try and go in order from oldest to newest by year it came out. So let's start off with this. As most of you guys probably know, I picked this up at the flea market a couple weeks ago. Now, I hardly know anything about it, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's my ColecoVision. It's in great shape. It does not have a power cable though, so I haven't been able to play it. From what I understand, it has, for the time that it came out, the graphic capabilities were awesome. And I did not grow up with one of these personally. It's not a system I ever had. So I really don't know much about it. I know that it has this numeric keypad that is horrible. That nobody likes, but what are you going to do? Okay. But I am hoping to get a power cable for it. I've heard a lot of great things about the games. I heard Looping's a fun game. I heard Carnival's a really fun game, so I'm looking forward to playing these. When I do get the power cable, and I think I'm pretty sure I can get an AV cable for this. So that's the ColecoVision. All I know really about the system, it was made by Coleco in I believe 80. Oh man, was it 80 or 81? I think it was 81. And Coleco released some add-ons for it, which they made an Atari module, which would allow you to play Atari games on it. This made the Coleco Gemini, which was basically an Atari clone, played 2600 games. It was a standalone 2600, basically, by Coleco. And I know they made Cabbage Patch Kids. And then I know in like 1988 they went like completely bankrupt. So, but for the time, ColecoVision was a very powerful system and very good. And I don't have it in the folder, right? No. There we go. Maybe. That damn joystick. These keypads, man. Fucking shit. Still don't think it's gonna fit. I don't know. I can't get the damn controller I can't get the case back on, so I'll just leave it off. But that's the yeah. Sorry about that, guys. ColecoVision out of the way. So one system down. 19 more to go. 17, 18. So next up, we have the beast itself. Probably the largest game system I've ever seen other than the 3DO. Mine is in terrible shape. It's missing the front plate. This whole back part's cracked off. And I only have one game for it. And this is Atari 5200. And this is Pac-Man. Unfortunately, I can't play the damn thing because I don't have the box you're supposed to put the freaking thing into. So I haven't been able to play it. I've never met anybody else that's had one. Obviously, I didn't have one growing up. Not a lot of people did. It's not a very good system. I know it came out in 1980, I think, and within a couple months it just bit the dust. So 5200. It had 69 games, I think, released. 69 or 70. I have one. So, I want to get more games for it, but it's very expensive around here, like $5 a pop, and I don't like spending $5 a pop on a game, really, usually for any game, unless it's something really rare. But I mean, all the 5200 games I run across are like sports titles, and they're all $5. So, not looking to spend $5, but 5200, for what it is, I guess it's okay, but it's so damn big, and I don't understand why it has the thing on the back, like this whole holdy section, which again, my thing is on crack. My 5200 is in terrible shape, and I'm really looking to get a new one because this is just awful. Oh, what came next? The hell, the stuff doesn't fit in here anymore? Ain't that a damn bitch? You know what? It's good enough. Oh, let's see. I think next system I have is my NES. So let me get one of these down. I'll just get the top one down. I don't know if that's the one that I have that works, but we'll see. Yeah, this is my one that I have that actually works. The Nintendo Entertainment System, made by Nintendo in 1985. Lots of memories. I never had one as a kid, but my buddy Steven, this is his, so it was very awesome for nostalgia factor to have the one from my childhood that I played. He had it, and the two games that he had are in my collection. They are Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt, and Al Unser Jr. Turbo Racing. And I played the hell out of those games as a kid, I'll tell you. Every time we were over there, this is what we were playing. Until he got a PlayStation 2. And then this kind of been sitting in a box for years. And I asked him one day, "You got that old Nintendo?" He said, "Yeah, I got it." And I was like, "Well, I'll buy it off you." He was like, "Yeah, I think I paid $10 for it." So it's got a lot of memories for me. And it's obviously, as you can tell, I think I collect Nintendo games. 3 away at the moment. 3 away from the big 100 on the NES titles. So I'm really looking forward to hitting 100. So NES in a nutshell, one of the greatest systems of all time. Maybe the greatest system of all time. It brought us out of the video game crash. It really did. You can thank Rob the Robot. Oh, what is next up on the roster? I believe Genesis. So let me put this back up on here. I'm just going to pick my Model 2. Which I have a power cable coming for. And you know what? We're going to try something here, folks. We got something going here. I wonder. No, I don't think it'll work. Maybe. Damn. I think it's too small. I'm going to try to use my Saturn AV cables, but I guess they don't work on this, so let me plug it back in. These things are a fucking pain. Why the hell couldn't you just have normal AV cables? Dude, how the hell do these things go in? I really, don't know. There. So, sorry about that. Model 2 Genesis. I paid $3 for this at the flea market. I have no idea if it works. I don't have a power cable for it. And I don't have any AV cables for it. But my buddy, tomorrow I will have a power cable for this so I can hook it in and see if it actually plays. It feels like it's not screwed in. But $3, I wasn't going to let it sit on that table in the hot baking sun for $3. Genesis, I never had it as a kid. In fact, I didn't have a Super Nintendo either. We'll get into it in a little bit while I explain other systems. But I never had a Genesis as a kid. In fact, look at this now. The wrong freaking screw is in the bottom of the damn thing. No wonder it feels like that. Somebody took a screw out and didn't put the right one back in. It looks like these screws have been unscrewed many times. I hope it works. I do. I hope it works. I never had one as a kid. I never even played one until last year when I bought my first Genesis. So, not much to say about it. Great library of games, though. Although I don't, at the moment, I do not own a single Sega Genesis game. Mainly because of the fact that I don't really collect for it yet. So, you know, Genesis, for what it is, it's not bad. I also have a Model 1, but I want to go through all the systems first, so I guess next we'll do this one. With the game in it, Star Fox 64, classic game. Have it on 3DS, very good remake. Jungle Green Nintendo 64. As a kid, I had one of these. This was the system that I had. I had this in a PlayStation right up until PS2 came out. This is an awesome system. It is. For its small library of games, which there were only 296 US releases, this was a badass system. The controller design, though, not big on it, but its library of games was very good. Unfortunately, I do not have the expansion, but I do have a matching controller and all the cables for it. It's awesome. It's an awesome, awesome system. Highly recommend. They're pennies on the dollar. They're very cheap. The dime's a dozen, man. There's 100,000 of these, and it's a little dusty, but I really, really want to get one of these in the box. I'm looking for one, and I'm not going to spend a lot of money on it either. I'm going to try to find it at the flea market or something for like $10 maybe, 20 if I'm lucky. I want to get out. I don't want to put 20 bucks into another one. This one's actually really, really dusty and dirty. This isn't the one I had for my childhood by any means. I don't know what the hell happened to that thing. That thing is gone. But lots of classic games on here. Some of my favorites. Mario Tennis. That's an awesome title. Star Fox 64. Great game. Super Mario 64. Mario Kart. Diddy Kong Racing. I mean, you can name them all day. It had a lot of classic games. And it was actually, I think, the cheapest system that came out in 1995. Or 6. I think it was only $250 when it retailed. Compared to the PlayStation and Sega Saturn, which I believe retailed at $399. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong. And the last system I'm going to do with this part, which I'm ashamed to even show this damn thing because I'm trying to get rid of it because it's in terrible, terrible shape. If anybody is looking for one of these and you don't care about the condition and no games, and I might have an RF out for it, and I know I have a power cable. This thing is chipped all the hell, and it's so yellow. So yellow. It's this piece of junk right here. And let me explain what happened to my really good one. Sometimes I'm a really nice guy, guys, and my buddy, his white one would not work on his TV. We still don't know why to this day. But this one wouldn't work on his TV, but my cool, nice, mint condition white one would. I traded it. I did. I'm such a nice guy sometimes, and it really kicks me in the teeth sometimes, and I regret it, so I'm looking for another one. Backstory on Super Nintendo for me. I never had one as a kid, never played one until last year, to be completely honest with you, and I know a lot of you are going to call me crazy. Don't blame me. Honestly, guys, if I had to vote a worst Nintendo system outside of Virtual Boy, because I've never played one, it's this one. I just don't have any memories with it, and it's not to say that it's bad, because there's a ton of great games on this. Lots of good RPGs. Lufia 1 and 2. Earthbound, obviously, very coveted game. Awesome game, by the way. Highly recommend it. What else is on here? Super Mario World, Super Mario Kart, Star Fox, the original. you know, it had a lot of good games, but it's my least favorite Nintendo console outside of Virtual Boy, which I've never played. Though I do want one. They seem interesting. But, I just want to get rid of it. I don't care if I trade it or sell it or do something with it. I don't want to throw it away because it works just fine, but I don't want this damn thing anymore. Really don't. Again, I have a power cable. I don't have any AV cables. I might have an RF switch, but I'm not sure. So, that's it for the first part of this video. I'll go over the rest of the systems in the next part. Please, for the love of God, somebody take this thing. I had a guy that was going to buy it, and he's flaked out, and he hasn't bought it yet, so it's still up for grabs. I'll see you guys later.